So come forward, my brothers and sisters, and stand in front of me, and I want you to raise his right hand.
Loud and proud, people!
Loud and proud, because that's what we are. I, Albert Frederick Hartnett, who is of Wankamara and Wanneroo ancestry, hereby proclaim my unbroken and inherent sovereignty as defined under international law over the lands and waters of my native peoples, the Wankamara and Wanneroo nations, and whose root title connects us to the country and cultural practices. I, in unity and solidarity with all First Nation sovereign people of Australia and First Nation sovereign people in the illegal state of New South Wales, hereby make a proclamation to reclaim our inherent sovereignty and all root titles as First Nation sovereign people over the lands and waters that make up this illegal state of New South Wales.
Shut down Australia! Australia is closed for business until justice is given to Aboriginal people!
In 1788, our lands had come under invasion from an alien force, namely the British Empire. Since this invasion, there has never been a cession of sovereign rights over our root titles, such as people, lands and waters, by way of treaty, negotiation or consultation. Today, April 10, 2015, I, as a sovereign nation in the legal state of New South Wales, formally denounce our association with the illegal Commonwealth of Australia until such a time as they begin negotiation with traditional owners in regards to the manner in which Aboriginal and non-Aboriginal people continue to cohabit and coexist on the sacred continent of the many Aboriginal sovereign nations. Today, we as sovereign nations in the illegal state of New South Wales hereby place a vote of no confidence in the Australian government, whereas the ordinary powers of the illegal Commonwealth have failed to protect the lives and countries of the sovereign nation's people, therefore relinquishing their control to look after the best interests and affairs of Aboriginal people. I hereby instruct the illegal Commonwealth government to restore all future decisions, policies, practices, legislation and laws pertaining to the First Nations people back into the hands of the First Nations people of Australia, upon them establishing the foundations of a self-sustaining and fair First Nations government. Once these foundations are established and strengthened, all funding will be directed into this political process for Aboriginal people to administer the affairs of our own.
Wow, what a dream!
We will also make the appropriate decisions that have a direct impact on Aboriginal communities. I, as a sovereign owner in solidarity throughout the illegal state of New South Wales, hereby pledge an allegiance to the sovereign nations of Australia and hereby instruct the Government of Australia to immediately cease with the forced closure of the 150 communities across Western Australia and to cease any further plans or discussions on forcibly closing throughout South Australia. We also demand that the illegal West Australia and federal governments to immediately cease with the continued forced removals of Aboriginal children from family, culture and country. I also strongly urge that the illegal Commonwealth government review and administer immediate changes to all deficit custodies investigations, inactions, and the lack of accountability. We see these actions by the illegal Commonwealth governments and its states as acts of genocide against humanity and require an immediate and tactful response. So today, people, I have declared my sovereign ownership over my country, and so did you. Every single one of you have now shown this illegal government that we mean business.